Ripple Labs is starting a $250 million funding for NFT creators. Want to know more? Watch till the end to learn more and find out how to double the money. Hey people, welcome back. In today's video, we will talk about how and why Ripple Labs is starting a $250 million fund. But before we start, make sure to enable all your notifications to our channel to keep up with all the hottest secrets in the world of XRP. Ripple Labs is starting a $250 million fund to help creators of non-fungible tokens, in another indication of just how hot the NFT market has gotten.
Very hot stock right now.
The Creator Fund will offer NFT originators with the financial, creative, and technical aid to explore and create premium NFTs and other tokenization projects on the XRP ledger, Ripple mentioned in a statement made on Wednesday. While the best-known NFTs turn to be art and collectibles, the fund will aim to aid other use cases like interactive experiences and fractional ownership, as per what they stated. Mintable, Mint NFT, and VSA partners will also be included, Ripple mentioned. While NFTs have opened the window for a tokenized future, actually navigating these concepts is a different game for many, stated Monica Long, general manager of RippleX at Ripple. NFTs have gotten into the public consciousness this year with high-profile transactions like the $69.3 million purchase of a Beeple artwork getting attention and projects like Bored Ape Yacht Club seeing significant gains. However, it's also the case that many NFT prices don't live up to hefty expectations.
What the? No, they don't.
Yet, some in the industry see great potential for the assets in the future, including the revenue model for the metaverse. NFTs have the potential to accelerate new revenue streams and business models while deepening creators' relationships with the communities, people, and things they care about, Long stated in an interview. Through our Creator Fund, we want to help bring new, high-profile creators and brands into the NFT space. In the month of December, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission sued Ripple Labs for selling the XRP digital token without adequately registering it as a security. Ripple has disputed the allegations. XRP as a cryptocurrency keeps gaining the attention of global companies as the company behind the blockchain, Ripple, is widening its business fronts within the sphere. As a digital asset, it continues in 6th position in the ranking of the biggest cryptos by market capitalization, as per CoinMarketCap. Although it has not brought too many profits so far from a yearly perspective, XRP has managed to overcome the hurdles between the legal issues faced by Ripple in the United States. The decision of funding will permit the firm to incentivize brands, marketplaces, and creators to explore new use cases for the NFT market in the middle of the current hype this sector has been undergoing. Since day one, we viewed crypto and blockchain as powerful levelers, unlocking access and equity for everyone. The growth of NFTs is an important part of that vision, helping build a tokenized future that will allow new business models to prosper and people to engage more deeply with the communities and things they care most about, Ripple stated in a blog post. This statement propelled XRP price to hit fresh highs and skyrocketed by 7.5%. But what exactly had happened with the legal battle against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission? It was recently said that the U.S. watchdog did not always consider XRP as a security, which is the major point of the legal issue.
Right, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Only until 2018, XRP was included with the list of securities of the SEC. When this news crossed the wires, XRP price hiked by 10% in September as it contradicted the original statement from the regulators that XRP cryptocurrency was a security from the beginning. Thus, the US SEC used such an assertion to argue that Ripple was allegedly engaged in illicit securities sales from the early days. If we take a look at the historical price movement and the last year's price estimation for the XRP, the currency was exchanged at the market price of 25 cents and with a market capital of $9,206,907,569 in January 2020. Later, the XRP coin showed slight momentum, and the value of XRP hit around its resistance above 25 cents. Until the beginning of March 2020, Ripple price increased and kept almost 150% of its starting price performance and ranged around 35 cents. Looking at the XRP price analysis, so far from a wide perspective based on the daily chart of XRP, The token keeps its yearly gains at the end of September above the 90-cent crucial level. This is because XRP was hit hard by the sell-off observed at the beginning of September, together with China's tussles on the regulatory crackdown against the crypto industry. Well, losses were capped by such a psychological area. As a result of this, the 200-day simple moving average has offered dynamic support across the board, and the RSI indicator keeps moving upwards. The following critical resistance levels lie at $1.01.8 and $1.12.3. XRP price prediction for the next year is pretty optimistic.
All right, we're optimistic, yes.
Ripple value has gained support from some of the investment biggies, and the number of partnerships and events with crypto firms shows that many have put their trust in the currency. The recent XRP price estimations and its price movement might show a huge improvement by the end of the year, unlike other huge coins such as Bitcoin and ETH, and across its previous all-time high price of $3.84. As per prediction for long-term realistic XRP price estimation, Ripple price can record price improvements during the year 2023, as there are a lot of improvements and partnerships in their plan. The XRP price could hit somewhere around its previous all-time high at $4. As per short and long-term technical analysis and Ripple price estimations, the crypto price would be around $5 in 2024, as it was developed to replace most of the fiat currencies. And if XRP adoption happens, then the coin might indicate a bull run, and the XRP price would skyrocket in the long term.
Well, that's good news.
Ripple price prediction for 2025 is very crucial. According to the Ripple price prediction for the long term, which is the next 5 years, XRP has been proven as a bright game for optimism, indicating clear gains with prices within the $4 to $8 vicinity. Yet, the most workable idea is to expect a midpoint of these price levels. Mass adoption would trigger the future of XRP as an affordable and useful digital asset. The price may hit as a minimum average of $6 in the long term around the next 5 years. Ripple price prediction for the next 5 years. Most analysts have held Ripple liable for Spark token airdrops recently. Hence, many investors ended up selling orders to enter in another significant coin like Bitcoin and ETH. Most traders have a question about this currency. Is XRP a good investment compared to Bitcoin or ETH? Ripple is indeed a good investment option, as this cryptocurrency has got over minor losses compared to significant crypto assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum in the ongoing movement. However, being popular majorly for its RippleNet technology, a bank-to-bank transfer method allowing the key highlight of cross-border transactions, Ripple has been the talk of the town. The same feature may do a lot of good to achieve many gains on the exchange, too, for the coin XRP. As the alliances and partnerships continue, expanding to more nations, Ripple XRP can expect a lot more in years to come. With that being said, we have come to the end of the video. We also want to let you know that this video is purely for entertainment purposes and does not offer any financial advice. It is always best to do your wide-spectrum research before investing. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. See you again with another video. Until then, bye!